Some people who live and drive in Bloomington say that Veterans Parkway is dangerous and that the state should make it safer. Good Tuesday evening, everyone. I'm Tyler Lopez.
And I'm Caitlin Canute. Thank you for joining us tonight. Now, this comes after an 18-year-old died after he was hit by an SUV last week while trying to cross the street. Stephanie Rodriguez joins us live from the scene of that accident with more in tonight's top story. Stephanie?
Caitlin, Tyler, the death of Reginald Hubbard has really struck a chord with the community here in Bloomington, especially since some of them say that something like this was bound to happen sooner or later.
It was going to happen at some point. I wish it didn't.
Troy Leach relies on public transportation to get everywhere, and he says the system is lacking when it comes to Veterans Parkway.
You know, you've got restaurants and a lot of apartments back there that, you know, they're kind of tucked back in there. We used to have bus service too. They've recently taken that away. So now a lot of people will go from the bus stop here and go across Veterans to get home, get to work.
My 17-year-old, he works at McDonald's, and so it doesn't make sense to get on public transportation because it takes him longer to get home, and it's a lot easier and simpler to walk. And then sometimes he gets off at night, which is 11 o'clock at night, and there's no public transportation.
Bloomington police say there have been over 100 accidents on Veterans Parkway this year alone, 2 of which involved pedestrians. One of those leading to the death of Reginald Hubbard, a loss Katrina Booth says is her worst nightmare.
No one should ever have to lose a child, and I worry about that every day because, like I said, he's been working and walking home all the time, and that's always been a big fear of mine because there isn't anywhere to walk. There isn't a walkway or anything like that.
Booth tells her son to always be alert, but she knows everything can change in the blink of an eye.
Every night, that's a constant fear. That's something I always have to constantly think about. He loves his job. I don't want him to get a new job, you know, just because of that. But I do try to make sure that he doesn't wear like dark clothing, you know, he doesn't listen to his headphones, you know, he looks both ways before crossing the street.
I reached out to the Illinois Department of Transportation to see if there are any plans to make the intersection more pedestrian friendly, but they declined my request to comment. Reporting live from Bloomington, I'm Stephanie Rodriguez, 25 News.